Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 65 of Podcast Your English. I'm Eva, your friendly host from sunny Aktobe, and I'm so happy you're here with us today. We're talking about one of the hottest topics in education right now, online learning versus traditional learning. And of course, I have my amazing co-host Daniel right here with me. Hi, Daniel.
Hey Eva, hey listeners. I'm super excited because this topic touches almost everyone these days. Whether you're a student, working adult, parent, or just someone who loves learning new things, like improving your English, you've probably experienced both sides, or at least thought about them. So let's make this conversation fun, honest, and really useful. Ready, Eva?
Totally ready. Let's start with the basics so everyone is on the same page. Traditional learning. What does that mean to you, Daniel?
For me, traditional learning is the classic picture most of us have in our heads. You wake up, pack your bag, go to a school building or university campus, sit in a classroom with other students, there's a teacher standing at the front, maybe writing on a blackboard or whiteboard, and you have lessons at fixed times. Bells ring, breaks happen, homework is given, exams are taken in the same room with everyone. It's very physical and social.
Yes, exactly. I remember my school days in Kazakhstan so clearly. We had big classes, sometimes 30 or even 40 students. The teacher would call someone to the blackboard to solve a problem or read a text aloud. There was always this energy in the room, laughter, sometimes arguments during discussions, friends passing notes. Shh, don't tell anyone. It felt alive.
Haha, passing notes, classic. And that social side is huge. You make friends, you compete a little in a healthy way, you learn how to work in groups. For English learners especially, those pair work and group discussions are gold for speaking practice. You can't really hide. The teacher sees you and says, "Okay, now you speak."
True. I was quite shy at first, but having to speak in front of classmates forced me to improve. And the immediate feedback, if you pronounce something wrong, the teacher corrects you right there. That helps a lot with pronunciation and confidence.
Absolutely. Another plus is structure and routine. When classes start at 8:30 every morning, you build discipline. You know exactly what to expect. For many people, especially younger learners, that routine is really helpful. It teaches time management and responsibility.
I agree. But let's be fair. Traditional learning has some real disadvantages too. What comes to mind first?
Cost. It can be really expensive. Tuition, uniforms, books, stationery, transportation, sometimes even accommodation if the good school is far away. For families in smaller cities or villages, it's not always easy to access quality education.
Yes, and the lack of flexibility. If you work full time or have kids to take care of, attending classes from 9 to 5 is almost impossible. Also, the pace is the same for everyone. If you're very quick at grammar, you get bored waiting for others. If you're slower, especially with listening or speaking, you can feel stressed and fall behind.
And location matters a lot. Not every city or town has good language schools or universities with strong English programs. Some people have to travel hours every day or even move to another city. That's a big commitment.
Okay, now let's flip the coin. Online learning. When I say online learning, what picture comes to mind for you?
Laptop or phone, comfy chair at home, maybe a cup of tea or coffee nearby. You open a platform, Coursera, edX, Udemy, FutureLearn, Stepic, or even free YouTube channels and apps. You press play on a video lesson and you learn whenever it suits you. No commute, no fixed schedule. You decide. 20 minutes in the morning, an hour after dinner, or a big session on Sunday.
I love that freedom, especially as an adult. If I'm tired after work, I don't force myself to study at 8 p.m. I can wait until tomorrow morning when my brain is fresh. And cost-wise, wow, many courses are completely free. Even paid ones are often much cheaper than university tuition.
Variety is insane. Want to learn English from a British teacher one day and American the next? Easy. Want business English, IELTS preparation, casual conversation, slang, pronunciation drills? Everything is there. And you can repeat the same 5-minute video 10 times until you understand every word. No embarrassment.
Exactly. Pause, rewind, turn on subtitles, slow down the speed to 0.75x. It's like having a private tutor who never gets tired. For vocabulary, apps like Anki or Quizlet use spaced repetition so you review words at the perfect moment. Super smart.
And global access. A student in a small village in Kazakhstan can take a course from Oxford or MIT that was impossible 20 years ago. Online learning really opens doors.
It does, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. What are the biggest problems you've noticed or experienced yourself?
Motivation and discipline 100%. No one is watching you. No bell rings to tell you it's time to study. It's very easy to say, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow becomes next week, next month. I have 3 unfinished online courses sitting in my browser. Guilty.
Same here. I signed up for a great advanced grammar course, watched 2 lessons, and then life happened. Without external pressure, many people drop out. They call it the completion rate problem. Lots of people start, very few finish.
Another thing is the lack of real human connection. You can watch videos and do quizzes, but having a real conversation in English is harder. Sure, there are language exchange apps like Tandem or HelloTalk, but it's not the same as sitting across from someone and chatting naturally.
Very true. Body language, tone of voice, instant reactions, all that helps you improve faster. Online, sometimes you feel lonely. You're studying alone in your room for hours. Eye strain, headaches from too much screen time, I've had those days.
Technical barriers, too. Not everyone has fast internet. In some regions, power cuts happen often. Old computers or no computer at all. During the pandemic, many kids struggled because families had only one phone for several children.
Yes, the digital divide is real. So traditional schools still play a very important role, especially for children and teenagers who need social development and structure.
For sure. But here's the exciting part: hybrid learning. Many schools and universities now combine both. You attend classes in person a few times a week, but watch lectures online, do quizzes at home, submit assignments digitally. Best of both worlds.
I think that's the future. For English specifically, a perfect mix could be online for grammar explanations, vocabulary building, listening to podcasts, and watching series with subtitles, and traditional, or at least live, for speaking clubs, conversation classes, debates, role plays.
Yes. Let me give some practical ideas for our listeners. If you want more traditional style but can't attend physical classes, find local conversation clubs, Toastmasters groups, or language cafes in your city. In Aktobe, there are some, right?
There are. And online, you can join free Zoom conversation classes on Meetup, Discord servers for English learners, or even Reddit communities where people do voice chats.
Another tip: use both at the same time. For example, follow a structured online course like BBC Learning English or English Class 101, but also force yourself to speak once or twice a week with a language partner.
Great advice. And don't forget immersion. Watch Netflix shows in English, start with subtitles in your language, then English subtitles, then no subtitles. Listen to songs and try to sing along. Read simple books or news on BBC Learning English.
And track your progress. Keep a journal. Write what new words you learned, how a conversation went. It keeps you motivated when you see improvement over weeks and months.
Love that. One more thing, certificates. Many online platforms give certificates now. Google, Coursera, Allison, they look good on your CV, even if they're not from a traditional university.
True. Employers care more about skills than where you learned them these days.
Okay, let's imagine 2 listeners. First one, Anna, 17 years old, high school student in a small town. She has good internet, but no advanced English teacher nearby.
For Anna, online is amazing. She can take free courses, watch YouTubers like English with Lucy or M English, practice with apps, maybe join an online speaking club once a week to talk to real people.
Second example, Max, 32, works full-time, has a family, wants to improve English for a promotion.
Max needs flexibility. Short 15-minute lessons on the bus, podcasts while cooking dinner, weekend deep dives. He can use online intensively, but also find one evening a week for a local or online conversation group to practice speaking under pressure.
Perfect. Both can succeed, just different paths.
And honestly, the most important thing isn't the method, it's consistency and enjoyment. If you hate the way you're learning, you'll quit. So experiment. Try different apps, different teachers, different formats. Find what clicks for you.
Yes, learning English should feel exciting, not like a punishment.
So, dear listeners, tell us in the comments, are you mostly online learner, traditional, or hybrid? Which one works better for you and why? We read every comment.
We really do. Your stories inspire us and other listeners.
To sum everything up in a simple way, traditional learning gives you structure, immediate feedback, real social interaction, and helps build discipline and friendships. Online learning gives you freedom, lower cost, huge variety, ability to learn at your own pace, and access to the best teachers in the world from anywhere.
Neither is better for everyone. It depends on your personality, schedule, goals, and resources. The smartest approach, use both when possible. Take the strengths of each. Exactly. So whatever path you're on right now, keep going. Try one small new thing this week. Download a new app, join one conversation session, watch one extra video. Every step counts.
Your English is getting better with every podcast episode you listen to, every sentence you speak, every word you learn. We're proud of you.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.
Take care, keep smiling, and keep speaking English.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.